This is for claim number 07975104001 for Richard Gregory. So Allstate has said that the wind damage shingle on this roofing system is thermal cracking. I'm going to show you thermal cracking and I'm going to show you wind damage. This is thermal cracking. You can see the cracking. You can see the actual fiberglass in the shingle and a crack. Thermal cracking, thermal cracking. This is even better where it's wet. That's thermal cracking, okay? And we agree with Allstate's standing on this. This shingle does have tendencies, and a big defect in it is the thermal cracking. However, that's not what we're referencing. So this shingle here, now, this in the face of the shingle here where the granules are, the lines, these lines, yes, I agree, that's thermal cracking. It's not what we're referencing though. We're referencing in the shadow root, that crease right there is a wind damage shingle. Now, again, we agree on thermal cracking, thermal cracking, thermal cracking. That is not thermal cracking. This is wind damage. You can see exposed fiberglass. It is a creased, wind crease shingle in the shadow line, which is very common on these shingles. Now, another big factor in thermal cracking is the adhesive strip. If the adhesive strip is still adhered to the shingle, it is more of an indication of thermal cracking, right? So let's see if this shingle, like this shingle, perfect example right here. So this shingle is adhered to the system, adhered to the roofing system, right? It's still adhered. That is 100% roof thermal cracking. This shingle is not adhered to the roof, okay? As we can see, the strip adhesive has failed, okay? It is no longer adhered to the roofing system. This shingle has been flapped in the wind, and you can see an obvious crease in the shingle, and it's very, very brittle because in this one's it's showing a lot of fiberglass. It is showing a lot of fiberglass. As you can see it flexing right there, and I'm just for reference, I'm moving it 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch maybe. But you can see it flexing. You can see excessive granule loss at the shadow line. So again, this crease is what we're referencing, is wind damage. We understand on this right here, this cracking, that on the granules, that's thermal cracking. We agree with that. This is not thermal cracking. That is wind damage. And we need, if you guys are going to stand on your position, we need supporting evidence that proves that this is not wind damage. We need documentation with supporting evidence, with cited information that this is not wind damage. We agree that this right here on the granules is thermal cracking. Again, we are not referencing that. We are referencing the crease in this shingle.